Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Thursday, October the 5th, 2017, and today in our Tech News Update we have Windows 10 for enterprise and education users will have a nice modification in the Fall Creators Update. It will be easier to move between one version to the other, first of all, and also it will not require you to reboot your machine. The changes will be done without even having to reboot. So this is to, of course, make enterprise and education versions more appealing and more interesting to users. But one thing that you need to know is that you'll still need to have an enterprise and an education key if you wish to do so. In other types of news, we have basically Windows XP and Windows Vista. What's happening with those two versions? Well, if you are using Firefox, which is in the extended support version, you can still and you will still have some updates. But that's coming to an end. Mozilla announced that in June of 2018, if you're still using XP or Vista, the extended support version of Firefox will not be updated anymore. That's, bringing an end to a lot of companies that are now deciding not to do anything anymore about, Vista and XP versions of their own software, and helping the software to probably go away. Well, Google AdWords or Google Ads is about to enter a huge new market, and it's because they are adding Bengali to their ad languages. It opens up hundreds of millions of new people that will be buying ads in India and Bangladesh apparently, and that is a promise of very, very interesting new, very big market. Now, will that be reflected in the revenue of people like me? That's the other story. I hope so. Would be interesting. Well, this is what it looks like when an iPhone that was charging cracks open. According to Mac Rumors, more iPhones are actually cracked open in the past week with the battery charging. And it seems that even though it's not as bad a problem as the Note 7 fiasco, it's still a worrying issue. One of the good signs, though, about this is that the iPhones crack open, but they don't get fired. So, it's at least one step better than what the Note 7 would do, which was almost explode, basically. Apple is investigating and will be, of course, checking out what they can do about it. Well, Google announced many devices yesterday at its event, probably one of the biggest announcements they've ever done. Of course, Pixel 2 phones now will be the new standard of phones for Google. The Buds earphones, which are basically wireless earphones that are the response to the iPhone's AirPods. And basically, what's amazing about them is that they can actually translate in real time in conversations. That was a very amazing demo, by the way. Announced new Pixelbook, very expensive Pixelbook though. I'm wondering what market exactly, especially that it comes from the fact that it has a very limited operating system. It's not like having a Windows, for example. So they are very nice though. The thinnest, one of the thinnest, if not the thinnest laptop ever that transforms into a tablet. Announced Google Home Max and Mini, which are new devices, which are your assistants, Google Assistants and everything, and some interesting stuff there. And of course, store availability in 6 new markets. They also talked about how AI, artificial intelligence, is the future of Google and how important it is. So very interesting yesterday what was announced with Google. Microsoft Edge is about to come to Android and iOS. Yes, believe it or not, Microsoft announced this morning that Microsoft Edge will be part of Android and iOS soon. There's a test version for iOS that can be downloaded, but Android version is coming soon. Also, the Arrow launcher that I actually use and really like on my Samsung Galaxy S7 phone will be rebranded Microsoft Arrow instead of the Arrow launcher. So apparently all of this will make it easier to switch from phone to PC and to basically just, have interactions if you are a Windows 10 user. Well, there's some rumors today about Microsoft killing its Surface devices in 2019. Now, it's just a rumor. Microsoft says no, this is not in our plans. But a lot of people that actually are talking and being very close to some people at Microsoft say that Microsoft is maybe thinking of just getting out of the Surface device by 2019. Is that true or not? It would be sad because I think they have very innovative devices. They have really beautiful stuff that they've actually done. But one of the reasons behind this possibility is the fact that PC manufacturers are probably a little mad at Microsoft for making its own devices, and the pressure of HP, Dell, and all of these companies might be one of the reasons why they'll stop doing it. And finally, if you're in the United States, here in Canada, we are of course getting a Netflix price hike this month. But if you are in the United States, you are also going to have a price hike coming to you next month. The US basic Netflix service goes from $9.99 to $10.99, and the premium version goes from $10.99 to $13.99. Of course, Netflix is telling everybody that it's because of the huge amount of money they need to put into new content, and that they will, of course, try to make it a better experience for everyone. So Netflix price hikes coming soon. So this was a Tech News Update for Thursday, October the 5th, 2017. You enjoy our videos? Why not subscribe? Give us thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, let us know. Thank you for watching.